Okay, so dude who keeps coming in whenever I say something about Hasbro and says, biased Hasbro BS. Back your claim this time, okay? Okay, guys, this will be a quick one, but a good one. This will be real good. Remember last week when they brought out the Despoiler for $109.99? Now, a lot of people try to say it's big as the Vamp. It's not. You can only hold one person, etc., etc. Yeah, it's new tooling. Oh, new tooling, new tooling, new tooling. Okay, I don't have the assets, so I can't do that. But you heard me. You know what I'm talking about. And, well, basically, it was like, that shit is overpriced. And, you know, there were all those people who were like, well, it must be because of the tariffs. I saw that today. It was kind of funny to watch. So, in the middle of all that, something else got released. Or rather, got put up for pre-order. This big old thing with all these explosions and all the, well, not explosions, but, you know, rockets and blast effects and all this. And while there is some reuse, there's also a lot of new tooling on this. I mean, it's pretty massive. If you saw the old one, you know this is massive. And if you saw the Hasbro live stream, it's pretty damn massive. Because you know, oh shit, this is going to cost a whole damn lot of money. Especially since they have the Disney tax on it. And then they turn around and it's put up for pre-order $69.99. I want that to sink in. With Disney's licensing, some new tooling, and all the things in the way, this costs $69.99 for the Punisher Hulkbuster armor. Okay. Now, we had a Hulkbuster armor come out last year that was huge. Same price. I got it on sale. Anyway, it didn't have these blast effects though. And one of the big criticisms of the spoiler was that they kept bragging about blast effects, but then didn't include them. Huh. Ain't that weird? I'm sorry, I have to look at the spoiler and I have to look at this, and I have to say, yeah, people are getting hosed on this spoiler thing. There's not near as much plastic there, there's not near as much toy there, it's not near as large, and you don't have Disney's insane, some report that it's $500,000 license that you have to cover with every product. To me, I'm just going to be honest, this looks like it should have been around $60, the Despoiler, max. And then I would have been complaining, I will admit, I would have been complaining still, because the Punisher is so much larger and has so much more going on. I mean, just $10 difference, that would be ridiculous. But no. We got to put it at $110. Unbelievable. Again, a property Hasbro owns outright. No ifs, ands, or buts. Make it make sense. Seriously, make it make sense. And, you know, I realized, oh yeah, these are luxury items, blah, blah, blah. Everything in the world. But something like this must make you look at Hasbro and go, the left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. Now, the previous thing, it was that people argued tariffs. They had to go through tariffs. Well, guess what? This did too. These are literally a week apart. So, the tariff thing loses a lot of weight. Especially since they're suing to get the tariffs back. I mean, I just gotta say, I'm floored. This is nearly half of the Despoiler, and it is so much more massive. I mean, this thing is bigger. This might be bigger than the Snake armor. I might be wrong on that. Maybe the Snake armor is only slightly bigger, but I've never seen the two side by side. But I saw it on the live stream. It looked freaking massive. In fact, it was massive to the point I was just like, you know what? I can't say I want it. I don't want either one of these. But I have to point out hypocrisy where it happens, and this is the most obvious. I mean, all the blast effects that come with Punisher, all the stuff that doesn't come with the Despoiler. See, now, I look at it, and I'm like, alright, Punisher is a popular character, but is this gonna sell? And I'm thinking, like, no. I mean, it will sell some. There's gonna be people that will grab this. That's for sure, yeah. I won't say that there isn't. But it's not going to be in the numbers like Destro and the gold helmet. Oh, that's going to go for lots more. Why? My feels, my nostalgias, my member berries. I gotta have my member berries. And that's where they get you, and that's where they get all of us. You know, I'm perfectly content with not having Destro in the gold head, because it's like, first and foremost, I got them classified as a novelty. To me, G.I. Joe Real American Hero exists purely in a 1/18 scale. This is just like Hall of Heroes to me. You know, Marvel Legends is a different story, but that's beside the point. This monstrosity that is the Punisher, though. I remember the comic. I was not the biggest fan of this. I thought it was way over the top, and I just decided I wasn't too interested in Thunderbolts after that. And I also wasn't too interested in Marvel Legends after seeing this. This is, yeah, it has a certain novelty to it, yes, but still, it's not something. If it goes on deep clearance, I might get it. Okay, it probably won't, but I'm talking deep clearance, like under $30. Yeah, then I'll grab it, but not for $69. But the fact that it is $69, $70, and the Despoiler is $110, that should tell you a whole lot right there. I mean, I'm sure some people are going to try to defend this and make it like, you know, this is perfectly fine. And some people, you can really insult them and slap them in the face as hard as possible, and they will still look back at you and go, that's nice. Anyway, I just wanted to discuss this because it was so funny and so crazy, and it just shows the hypocrisy that is, or I should say has become, Hasbro. Have a good one, guys.